They found love in a hopeless place, Hollywood. Life imitated art for these celebrity couples who met on the set of a movie or TV show and found that their off-screen chemistry was even more palpable than it is in front of the camera. While current co-stars, including Sex Life's Sarah Shahi and Adam Demos, and Jackson White and Ryan Bingham and Hassie Harrison from Yellowstone, have delighted their respective fan bases with their IRL relationships, they are far from the first pairs to find love when they showed up for work. Did you know Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, one of Hollywood's most beloved couples for the last 40 years, first began their romance on the set of a box office bomb? And how about that their son, Wyatt Russell, followed in their footsteps, both professionally and personally, when he met his wife Meredith Hagner working on a movie? And while Ryan Gosling may fully be leaning into his role as Ken, aka Barbie's devoted BF, he's been Eva Mendes' #1 fan since they played a couple in 2011's The Place Beyond the Pines. So, get ready to swoon as we look back on all of the celebrity couples who found love on set. Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes. No stranger to dating co-stars after romances with Sandra Bullock and Rachel McAdams, Gosling fell for Mendes on the set of The Place Beyond the Pines. But the pair have managed to keep their relationship private since they began dating in 2013. The couple have since welcomed 2 daughters, Esmeralda, 8, and Amada, 6, and Mendes opened up about how ending up with the Notebook star changed her opinion on motherhood. "I was lucky enough to work my bum off for 20 years, the New York & Company designer said on Sydney's Nova 96.9 in October 2020. "I never wanted babies before until I fell in love with Ryan, and then it just kind of worked out to where I was 40 and having my first baby, and then I think I was 42 with my second one, so it worked out in that way that I had a career, and then I changed my focus to my family." And she's not ruling out a future on-screen collaboration with Gosling. "I really want to work with Ryan again. My most fun experience was being on set with him when he was directing," she told E! News. "It was really so creatively satisfying being in it together, and he's such an amazing director. I would love that experience again for sure." Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. The singers, who met on the set of The Voice, have been nearly inseparable ever since they first started dating back in November 2015. While Shelton and Stefani both admitted that they had initially bonded over the ending of their respective marriages, it seems as though their love affair had lasting power from the get-go. In an interview with Billboard, Shelton recalled falling head over heels for the singer and how the two ultimately helped each other through their heartache. "Gwen saved my life," he said. "Who else on earth could understand going through a high-profile divorce from another musician?" After 5 years of dating, Shelton popped the question in October 2020, and the couple got married in an intimate ceremony in July 2021. According to Carson Daly, who officiated their wedding, the nuptials were a perfect blend of country and glamour. "It was as elegant and refined and cool as Gwen is, and it was country and down-home and fun as Blake is," he told Today, adding, "They just work. They're an unlikely pair. They're like if you paired delicious fried chicken with a glass of champagne. On paper, on the menu, it doesn't seem to work, but it works. They're comfort food with class, and everybody roots for that." Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. The beloved couple first met in 1995 when they played love interests on the popular soap opera All My Children. The morning talk show personality and the Riverdale star then eloped to Las Vegas on May 1, 1996. Consuelos knew pretty early on Ripa was the one for him, once telling Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, "We would go out with groups of people from work, and slowly each date would go that the group started getting smaller and smaller until it was just us two. I was shy. I wasn't very aggressive that way." But Ripa revealed the couple almost split before their wedding. "We broke up, and we got back together the day before we went off and eloped," she detailed on the Comments by Celebs podcast in 2018. "Yeah, we eloped. We went to Vegas and got married." More than 27 years and 3 children later, their marriage is still going strong. And in a full-circle moment, Ripa and Consuelos are sharing the screen together, with Consuelos officially replacing Ryan Seacrest as her permanent live co-host this past April. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. From the moment the Jennifer's Body star met the rapper on their shared movie set in 2020, she knew their relationship was destined to become what she called a once-in-a-lifetime romance. Chatting with their Midnight in the Switchgrass director Randall Emmett on his and his then-fiancée Lala Kent's podcast in July 2020, Fox recalled inquiring who was going to fill the empty chair on set. And Emmett was like, "Oh, we just got Machine Gun Kelly," she said. And immediately I was like, uh-oh. Because I knew, I could feel that some wild ST was going to happen to me from that meeting, but I wasn't sure what. I just felt it in my solar plexus that something was going to come from that. Fox, who quietly separated from husband of 9 years Brian Austin Green in late 2019, went on to call MGK her twin flame, explaining they are more than soulmates. And they haven't been shy about showing their love for one another. Fox starred in Kelly's music video. They got tattoos to mark their romance and made their red carpet debut as a couple before getting engaged in January 2022. While breakup rumors surfaced in February after Fox addressed allegations of Kelly's infidelity in a since-deleted Instagram post, the couple is still together. Kit Harington and Rose Leslie. Just as his character Jon Snow couldn't resist falling for Ygritte, Harington fell in love with his Game of Thrones co-star after she joined the HBO fantasy series in its second season. In an interview with Vogue Italia, he recalled shooting those episodes as his favorite memory from the show. "Because the country is beautiful, because the northern lights are magical, and because it was there that I fell in love," he said. If you're already attracted to someone, and then they play your love interest in the show, it becomes very easy to fall in love. While their on-screen romance proved ill-fated, Harington and Leslie got married in June 2018 and have since welcomed 2 children whose names have not been made public: Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song. The Home Alone star and the former Disney Channel star met, making 2019's Changeland, and their romance surprised their director Seth Green, who told Esquire, "I didn't see that one coming." Song explained to Entertainment Tonight that they bonded over their shared backgrounds as child actors. "You just look each other in the eye and you nod and we know," she said. Engaged since 2022, the couple have 2 children: 2-year-old son Dakota Song Culkin and a second son who was born last March and whose name has not yet been revealed.